Today is my birthday, but more on that later. One of the things that holds people back from doing what they want to do in almost all walks of life is a fear of rejection. And the thing that you have to understand about a fear of rejection is that it wears a lot of camouflage. In most cases, when you're having trouble making a decision about something or following through with a project, a fear of rejection can often be the root of it. It takes a lot of different names. Maybe you don't want to be judged, or you feel apprehensive about presenting something to the public, or you get paralysis by analysis. All of those are ultimately just fear of rejection. It's just really good at disguising itself. I can't do it justice in this video as to how best to cope with a fear of rejection. There are all sorts of things that I could recommend, but they might not be applicable to you. And broadly made statements about how to fix something that can be as devastating as a fear of rejection seems a little irresponsible. But what I want to do is I want to share with you this whole idea that a fear of rejection isn't necessarily something that you should let hold you back, even though it's very difficult not to do so. I don't like being rejected any more than the next person does. But when it comes to trying to make a decision about what I'm going to do next, rejection seldom factors into it. A fear of judgment does. And that brings me back to today being my birthday. I haven't celebrated my birthday in a long time. So long, as a matter of fact, that even my closest friends, most of them have no idea when my birthday is. I guess that all changes with this video. One of the reasons that I stopped celebrating my birthday is that it just didn't end with happy birthday. When somebody found out it was your birthday, basically what it turned into was a bit of a mini interrogation. When were you born? How old are you? What are you doing? Are you going anywhere special? Are you doing anything special? Seriously, just wish me happy birthday, move along. Those questions always made me feel somewhat judged. Admitting that it was my birthday and then having to admit the year I was born, how old I was, and all of these other things that go along with it, I felt like the person asking those questions was, I don't know, putting me into a bit of a box or using that information to label me. And I got sick of it. So I just stopped celebrating my birthday. But what that is, that's a fear of judgment. I don't want somebody to know how old I am, because if I'm younger than them, they seem to automatically think that I can't provide them advice or wisdom about life. If I'm older than them, they might think that everything that I could offer them as far as advice or wisdom doesn't really count for much because time has passed me by. I don't know, I kind of rebelled against it. And in rebelling against it, I rebelled against birthdays in general. I just don't celebrate mine. But I'm understanding now that that fear of judgment that comes with admitting it's my birthday, really that's just a fear of rejection. I woke up this morning and realized that it was my birthday, and that other than a couple of family members and one or two close friends, nobody knew. I couldn't help but think that I was keeping something from a lot of people that I really care about. And the only reason I was doing that was because of a fear of rejection dressed up as a fear of judgment. So, happy birthday to me. And going forward, I'm going to do my best not to worry about whether people are judging me based on my age or my birthday. They probably never were. That's the problem with something like a fear of rejection. It doesn't necessarily have to be rational.